Let's talk about the Houthis first, as they attack shipping in the Red Sea and down at that narrow area. I believe it's called Bab el Mandeb. Is there any way that they can not only be deterred but neutralized? The Saudis fought them for years and were not, with American weaponry, by the way, and were not able to do it. What makes us think that we can?
No, and I think, to your point, I mean, even statements from President Biden has said that the attacks so far haven't deterred them. That was definitely our view, that, these attacks won't deter them. But doesn't mean the U.S. and U.K. will stop with it, because they're obviously trying to send a signal. The problem is, and something, we've been talking about for a while, is that the Houthis are getting stronger. And I think that's where the risk is. And you've seen the disruptions they are causing in the Red Sea in terms of transport. They have, however, come out today and said that they are only attacking, or they only plan to attack U.S., U.K. and Israeli ships. But of course, we've also seen one ship being hit which wasn't from one of these countries. So you can't really control it sometimes, given just the nature of location, etc. And those are the risks. And for now, Russian vessels are still continuing. China and some of the other countries are kind of, again, still very cautiously crossing it. But for most parts, people are either avoiding it or they've completely stalled. So I don't see any change or either. I don't even see an end to this situation, because there are no talks ongoing either.
If I'm an international shipper, I don't think I would put much stock in the idea that the Houthis are only targeting U.S., U.K. and Israeli-bound or related vessels, because who's to define that? They may say that a Maersk ship once ported in Haifa years ago, and that makes it a suspect ship. Do the Houthis have a broader agenda here than disrupting shipping? In other words, is one of their goals, with the backing of Israel, to be a dominant military player in the Gulf of Oman as well as the Red Sea, and basically be a muscular presence there long term? What did I say? I'm sorry? I mean Iran.
Iran, backing up with Iran.
Backing up Iran, excuse me.
That's fine, yeah. No, look, I think you're right in asking that question, and I think that is exactly one of the things they're trying to get to. They want to be taken, well, seriously might be a too strong a word, but yeah, they just want to be noticed, right? And one of the things we believe the U.S. is probably doing is really trying to get China to talk to the Iranians and saying, look, or the U.S. is trying to say to China, this is hurting Chinese exports, and China has come out and said today or overnight that, the cost of their exports have just gone skyrocketing, because, again, they can't use the straits as well. And China, of course, depends immensely on exporting goods. So they are hoping via China to put some pressure on Iran to get talking to the Houthis and saying, look, could you basically show some restraint and really back down and let's kind of talk? But it isn't working right now.